The Prime Minister may sleep on the floor, in fact only on a wooden plank by laying a blanket over the wooden plank over the next few days as he is undergoing his 11-day anusthan before he lands up here in Ajodhya for the Pran Pratishthan ceremony of the Ram Temple on January the 22nd. We are at the famous Lata Mangeshkar Chowk in Ajodhya. The Prime Minister will be passing this route when he goes to the Ram Temple on January the 22nd for the Pran Pratishthan ceremony. We all know that last Friday, the Prime Minister had announced that he will undergo an 11-day anusthan before he comes for the Pran Pratishtha ceremony to Ajodhya. Now, an 11-day anusthan means following various rituals and norms in which one really purifies oneself before undertaking the pious task of a Pran Pratishtha of the Ram Temple. It could involve waking up before sunrise, having just one meal a day, which we heard the Prime Minister is already doing as a part of his anusthan, praying to the God by lighting a lamp, meditating, doing jap, and also staying silent for some part of the day, basically surrounding yourself with religious and pious thoughts. We are also hearing that in the last days and going ahead towards his anusthan before January 22, the Prime Minister will be opting to sleep on the floor by placing a wooden plank and a blanket over it. The Prime Minister will also have only fruits in the last 3 days of his anusthan, and on January the 22nd, when he comes to Ajodhya, the Prime Minister will be keeping a complete fast. What we are also seeing, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on this kind of a religious pilgrimage tour across India. The day he announced his anusthan, the Prime Minister started it from Panchvati in Nasik. Panchvati is a place closely associated with Ramayana and Lord Ram, because this is where Lord Ram had set up his hut during his exile during the Ramayana. Yesterday, we saw the Prime Minister go to the Lipakshi in Andhra Pradesh. Another famous Ram temple is here, and this is the place where Jatayu, the bird king, had fallen to its death after being killed by Ravana while Jatayu was trying to save Ma Sita from the clutches of Ravana. Jatayu fell in this place, and this is where he told Lord Ram that Ma Sita had been abducted by Ravana. So the Lipakshi has a very important place in Ramayana as well as in mythology, and we saw Prime Minister Narendra Modi go to this place yesterday as well as to Panchvati, where he sung Ramayana hymns with the priests and basically surrounded himself with the devotion in that area. Today, in fact, the Prime Minister visited the Three-Prayar Sri Ramaswamy temple in Kerala, which is another famous temple of Lord Ram. We saw the Prime Minister there. We hear that the Prime Minister may go to one or two more places associated with Ramayana in the next few days before he comes here in Ajodhya on January 22nd for the Pran Pratishtha ceremony. The Prime Minister enveloping himself in Ramaya atmosphere, enveloping himself in the devotion for Lord Ram.